Hi guys, and welcome back. It's Andy here with bookbridge.io, and today we're going to talk about your reader magnet. So if you've gotten started and you've been following these tutorials, your book is uploaded, you've got your calendar set, you're in the swap meet, and hopefully you're starting to swap and or at least add in some of the swaps that you've already done. But now you're like, okay, I'm brand new. How do I start building my email list? This is supposed to be an all-in-one platform, right? So how do I deliver my reader magnet? So that's what we're going to get into today. So let's dive right in. All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm here on my, oh, you guys are actually looking at the wrong screen here. Just a second. Let me get the right screen. It's not that one either. Screen hopping. There we are. Okay. So the correct screen. And let's say this one is my reader magnet. Now, if you see over here on the left-hand side panel, you have what we call is readerbridge.io. And these bookbridge.io and readerbridge.io is two separate, websites, but they're not because they are interconnected and they do talk to each other. However, they can be standalone books, pun totally intended, standalone websites where they can operate without each other. But when you have both, that's when you hit the sweet spot. So when you are Indie Pro or Indie for Life, Reader Bridge is automatically included. You have the full kit and caboodle. If you're on the free forever plan, you can still grab Reader Bridge it starts as low as $12.99 a month. That's cheaper than the competitor. Okay, at the time of this recording. So, and it will still sync up with your free forever plan. Okay, so you don't have to have a BookBridge subscription and a Reader Bridge subscription. It can be either or. But if you have free forever, you can definitely add in readerbridge.io and it will connect with your books because under one login. So guys, we're going to tap over to Reader Bridge right now and I'm going to show you how exactly I'm going to deliver this lead magnet. And if you're wondering, well, what is all of this? What's all this reach, these swap, what does this mean? Guys, I'm going to get into that into another video. So it gives you basically the full heartbeat, the life of your book, what's going on, and its stats. It's pretty cool. I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now before we head over to Reader Bridge. It's actually really neat. All right, so it gives you a full breakdown. It's a little bit different than it's kind of the same as the confirmation center I showed in my last video. This is just fancier and it breaks it down so you can see each book. All right, so that's a sneak peek there. If you guys really want to deep dive into the full pulse of each book, just comment pulse and I will definitely do a video about that. For now, let's tap over right into Reader Bridge. Okay, guys, and we are over in Reader Bridge. Oops, let me check make sure you guys can see the whole screen here. There we go. And let me move, move my picture. So I'm kind of not in the way. Okay. Okay, so you can see it's really similar to BookBridge, so you can tell that they're the same. Here you have Dash. He is your AI helper. He's caffeinated and ready if you have any questions. Of course, over here we will have the, oh, they're not uploaded yet. Anyway, but they'll have the help files there. But we're getting into the juicy part of where you can basically find out where's my book. So I have just opened up the Reader Bridge. I have not done anything other than log in. And here are all my books in the file vault. So I'm going to give you a quick overview. So you have your file vault. This is your dashboard. You can customize it to show if you want quick stats, landing pages, anything. You can just have them playing if you want. But I'm going to show you, we're not going to get into landing pages. I'm going to show you about the file vault and how that works. You can look at your sync status. So everything is synced up because we're under one login. Everything automatically talks to each other. If you want to go over the plans and the pricing over here, because I'm on the Indie Pro plan, it's already shown, it's all included. But I was telling you, you can get started as low as $12.99 a month, and it's a little bit cheaper if you get the annual plan. But that gives you guys unlimited downloads. It's a file transfer. Why the heck would I gouge you for, like, I'm going to cap you at downloads? Yeah. Send out as many free books as you want, okay? Unlimited file uploads. Give them all. You got all the landing pages. You can sync up, and I'm going to show you. The email is already done. It's already in there. So if you already have a BookBridge account, it's going to automatically transfer over. Some security stuff, you know, get into that. You're going to have a reader analytics dashboard, your report, your, guys, it's getting late. They're going to be able to read in their browser, anywhere, any device, it works. They can customize it. We're going to get into that later, not in this email. And then, of course, if you just want to give them a free book, you don't want to capture an email, that's fine too. Guys, you get everything here. Everything to get started, everything to grow your list. I've been in the grind too. I know it was like trying to grow my list right away. And sometimes you don't have $100, $150, or even $20 a month to pay for it. That's all I'm saying, okay? All right, so that's all I'm going to do there. Let's go back into... but we will cover this more in depth later because you guys want to know, how do I deliver my book? So we have our File Vault. Since File Vault comes over and it already has everything that you saw in BookBridge. And here is my Murder at Magnolia Manor. This is my lead magnet. So very simple. We're going to upload this. I'm going to choose a quick file here. We can do a EPUB, and you can do a PDF. This is my staging thing. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to be right back and show you that, yes, this does work. I promise. So let me, guys, I will be right back because I'm going to fix this, and then I'm going to show you how we do this. Okay, guys, so we're going to upload. Just choose a file and start with an EPUB. And then, oops, let me refresh because I had a little oopsie earlier. There we go. Oh, what the heck, yo? Okay, so you're going to come over here and upload your book files. So we accept all of these and just go ahead and choose one. It has to be an EPUB if you want your readers to be able to read anywhere on any device in a browser. If it's just a PDF, they can absolutely read it anywhere, anytime. You just won't be able to basically track it and see the metrics. You're like, wait, what? Track it, see the metrics? No other platform does that. I know, right? I mean, don't you want to see if your reader magnet is actually being consumed? I do. I would love to know if they're actually just, is it in their TBR for like the next 9 months, or did they start it and not put it down, right? We want them to be consumed. So let me go ahead and upload both of these files because just to show you that it works. I personally use Atticus. I think there's Vellum too out there. I love Atticus. I'm on a Mac, so it works perfect for me. I love it. And just to make sure everything is working right, you can preview it. So let's preview this to make sure it's working. And let me, okay, you guys can see that. And there we go. So here you go. This is just a quickie I just threw up here. Now you're going to notice this is exactly what your new subscribers are going to see. You come up here, they can totally customize all of this reading experience. There's accessible, like the font, different fonts that they can choose from. It does say they can increase the size if they want. They can increase the spacing. They want the page turns just to be straightforward. It can fade. You know, all the good things. You can do a single, you can do 2-page, and they can do it large, fill, or compact. Again, I made this super big, so let's do it a little bit more realistic. So I personally like it like this. I like that. And then if it's at night, go easy on the eyes. You can go completely dark. And maybe want to change the spacing a little bit. And there you have it. Okay. And then, of course, the table of contents. This is all I have because it's not a complete book, just for testing purposes. And there you go. This is the reading experience. You guys want to see that your readers will have in your book, and they can read from anywhere. They get a complete Reader Bridge library, just similar to how BookFunnel does, but there's no app needed. They can read it anywhere, tablet, phone, computer, it doesn't matter. And then they can set where they want it, you know, how they want to do it. So back over here. Okay, you guys are watching. When I said tracking, well, what do you mean? So Reader Bridge does something a little bit different. So you got your everything up here, and then you're going to create a landing page, you know, how they're going to read your book, consume your book, and how they're going to join your email list. And that's super, you know, pretty intuitive. Just create a landing page, you go through and I'll fill out all the steps. But what I was saying here, the reading engagement, this is super cool. So your new subscriber not only gets it in a library, they can create an account and they can have a Reader Bridge library, but it's going to track for them where they left off, similar to like how Kindle does. You know, they can pick up where they left off, but you're also going to get that metric too. And it's based on your readers. So we're not tracking the person, we're tracking the book and how far they get. And so you're going to find that under readers. All of this here is available on the Grow tier. That's the $12.99 per month I was telling you about. And you're going to see your readers. And guys, I don't know if you've ever been quote unquote stalked, or you had people mark you as spam after they grab your book and then they want to unsubscribe. We don't understand these people, but I actually do have a ban list that once you grab something of mine, you unsubscribe and then you mark me as spam, and then you're going to try to get back on my list because you see my free book again. Nah, boo. No. You can individually put block an email here. You can say why if you want, put a note here, and you can block them. There are 3 gates to Reader Bridge if you want to implement them to keep repeat consumers from just kind of just taking your book, but they're not really turning into buyers and consuming your actual series. So if you need that gate, Reader Bridge has it, because I needed it because I had people marking me as spam, and I'm like, you're literally taking from me, and now you're punishing me and my, you know, what is it? I know, like these, like Mailerlite. I mean, they're keeping track of your spam score. It genuinely hurts us indie authors trying to grow a reader base, and we don't want our emails to end up in spam. So if that's something that you would use, be like, heck yeah, just comment below, block, block them. If you have those people that you're just like, they need to be on my ban list. Okay, super convenient. If it's nighttime, just toggle this. It's easier on your eyes. You like to work at night, you're a night owl, all that. And of course, you can always export any of your subscribers that you get. So as we go in, and in the next video or in a future video, I'm going to show what the breakdown actually looks like when people start grabbing your book and consuming it, and what it looks like and how you can actually keep track to see how your downloads are going. Okay, now before this video gets too long, I want to tap a little bit into the landing page and the options you have for when when you're joining a newsletter promo or you're promoting your book, you're running ads, whatever you may be doing to get more subscribers, what does it actually look like that they're landing on? What is the landing page? Guys, this is the heart of Reader Bridge. Well, part of the heart is the chamber, because obviously we have more coming. So you can do a reader magnet or just give them the book. Sometimes, whatever reason, you can send people here and say, hey, just grab it, you know. So this is something I would do when I'm after I've transferred everybody over. Maybe they didn't grab it in BookFunnel or Story Origin yet. So I'm going to give them a direct download because, guys, you've already claimed it from there. It's no longer available. Maybe you weren't done with it. So that's the reason why I would give them a direct download. Okay. So it's pretty self-explanatory. This is actually a live preview. So as you do your page name, it's also your page URL. So I could say, what was mine again? It was Murder at Magnolia. Let's say download. Okay. And so you're going to select your book. Now, the only one that actually has files is going to show up here. So you're going to grab that and it instantly populates there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that my list? Yes, it is. So you don't have to keep re-uploading and resyncing and then trying to get, reader magnets on 3 different sites. We don't need to do that. So pick whichever. Now, if I had more lists here, they would all show because they all are connected. So in Mailerlite, I have like 15 tags or something like that. And they're all in there if I want to use them. So grab which one you want to use. Now your headline is going to be this one right here. I don't know how to spell obsession. Okay. And then your description, it automatically brings it in from what you put in BookBridge. So that description is here. You can leave it if you want. You can change it or have AI help you. This is always going to be updated with the smartest writing AI that we have. So right now you were thinking, oh, that's Claude Opus. No, it's not. It's actually one of the sonnets because I compared them side by side. I interviewed them and be like, who writes better? Okay. It's actually not Opus. It's going to be, I spelled obsession wrong. How do you spell obsession, guys? There we go. I'm sorry to get techie, but just know that you can do this. Just click Write with AI and it's going to autofill. And feel free to customize this however you want. Okay. And I actually did customize this a little bit. Okay. All right. The button text right here, get your free copy. We'll just leave that. And now this part is the pop-up. So when you say, after they put in their name and everything, I want to, we can get into that later, but this is what you can say almost there. You can say, I just had a brain fart. I don't know. I'm just going to leave this here. Enter your email. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where do I send this? Okay. And then you can say, send me the book. And here's one of the gates that I said. So if you turn this on, readers who previously unsubscribed from your list can sign up again through this page. Maybe it was a fluke. Who knows? But when it's off, they'll see a polite message explaining they're already on your list. Or if they're not on your list, it will actually say, that's actually a little wrong. I can change that. It will just say, please contact the author because we see that you've previously downloaded this book. That's what it says. Okay. You can ask for first name, full name. It can separate them if you want. Just email only. Decide how you want to do that. There is a disclaimer. You can put in a custom disclaimer and put it here, or you can say no disclaimer. Okay. I'd stick with the standard, though people should know, yeah, they're joining your list, right? If you're running Facebook ads, go ahead and put that information here, your pixels, so you can keep track. And now here is where the fun part happens. Let me collapse this. The look and feel. So right now, it's supposed to be, oh, I'm sorry guys, it's supposed to be a preview here, but we'll get into that next. But you can see here, there's different ways that this will show up. Okay. You can choose from that. So you have layout options. You also have the color theme. This is from the cover. It's pulling the cover or the colors from your cover. Or you can just do the different themes right here. No theme. Okay, again, that works with all of them. Okay, all the different colors. Okay, and then this is my favorite part. So let me go with the forest and the prism. And then the book mock-up. So we can do flat, you can do the 3D, you can do it a tablet. These are animated. Okay, interactive. Maybe you just wanted a paperback, spotlight, premium. So guys, I'm going to get into this in another video. We're going to do a deeper dive into landing pages and look at all of them. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of the different things. So interactive means when they're on the page and they are just mousing over it or something, the book is interactive. There's a spotlight. It's super cool. Okay. And then we have the thank you page. So that's the thank you. It says you're in. Check your email now. Your copy's on the way. So it shows you what it says. Or you can say your book is the way. Okay. Save this as a draft. So everything's ready to go. There we go. There's my preview. I needed to save it. So let me show you what it looks like, that interactive, because we're here. Why not? So this is interactive. So let's do the preview. Make sure you guys can see this. There we go. And there you go. It's just kind of just like a little, it's extra. It's extra. Andy's kind of extra. If you don't want to be extra, you can just not choose any of these. But it just kind of makes them happy. And then here you go. Where do I send this? Oh, we're a little off there. I can fix that. Okay, this is preview mode. Obviously, you're not going to say, click on send that to me. And then here you go, the little check. Okay, guys. So that's what that means. So let me show you another one. The spotlight is pretty cool. All right. So it literally has kind of a spotlight on the cover. Say cool. You guys comment down below if that's cool. And the sheen is interactive as well. And then this works on any of them. So if I say cinematic, and let's look at this. Oh, did I choose that one? That one is actually pretty neat. I haven't looked at that one yet, but I like it. You can see the cover in the back. Guys, let's see. Did I say sheen? Okay. Oh, cover background. So this one is different. So you can do abstract or the blurred. You guys have a lot of options here. Okay. Oh, and you can change your headline style. This one's pretty cool. Grab. And then font choices. So you can really customize this, and with the metrics that will come with your readers, you'll be able to see which one is performing well. If you want to change it every so often, just to see how that looks. Okay, so guys, if that's cool, comment cool below. And there you go. That is how you get, and if I made this live, I don't know if it'll go live because it's staged right now. It's just, but this would be your URL, the website that you would put in. So you could take this right here. Okay, so I copied the link. You come back over to BookBridge. Make sure you guys are looking at BookBridge. Yeah. And when we edit our book here, you just go down and add it to the links, and you can say however you want to label it, lead magnet. Copy that there, add that. Okay, make sure it saves. And now you are ready to swap your lead magnet. So if I come over here into swap meet, and let's say I'm going to go to Priya's, and I want to start growing my list some more. There it is. You're going to choose your book here. Oh, I've already swapped with her. Okay, so let's go to someone else. How many times has that happened to you guys? Right? It's like, I've already swapped with you. So I'm going to go over to Sarah's page. And there we go. This is a solo. And there we go. Oops, let me go back. Yeah, they'll pick a date. So I'm going to double check, but normally it asks, oh, it's not asking me which link to use because there's only one link in this one. I don't have, if I had an Amazon link, let me show you what that looks like. I was like, why isn't it giving me a choice? Because there's no other link. Let me show you guys. See, there's no links here. So let me put in Amazon.com. Okay, and save. And now you'll, oops. Is that how that's written? Yeah. Okay, now let's go back to the swap meet, and we're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to show you how you get to choose which link. It looked like it almost... Oh, there's a little rendering issue there, but you do get to choose your link. I'm wondering why it's not... Okay. Again, guys, this is my staging site. It's like 95% functional as the real thing. Anyway. So I would like to show you, though, that it really does show you which link you can choose, which one. Either way, let me show you guys something. On your calendar, you can put in a link. So if I edit this swap, you can use a custom link. There you go. Okay. And you can do this at any time. So, okay, see default from the book, but we're going to use this one and save changes. And there you go. The link is saved. And let me show you. Okay, we're going to use the custom link. All right. So guys, that's how it works. That's how you deliver your lead magnet, reader magnet. I use those terms interchangeably. But as you can see, these two talk to each other. So you're never left without or having like to do a separate login or something, or try to figure out what's where, how am I going to do stuff. So this is just a draft, but in the next video or in a future video, I don't know if it's the next one, we're going to go deeper dive into the actual metrics you probably care about. And what I'm talking about is if you have 500 downloads and you only have 427 new subs, what happened to those other subs? Like, what happened to those missing? Let me do quick math. That's 73. Is that right? I don't know. Guys, it's too late. It is too late. You guys can comment below. What's the math? And help me out here. But it really is late. It's like 9:45 and I've been going. So, but every single download is accounted for, and it's made as clear as day what's going on. So we're going to get into that into another video. So thank you for watching. If you come this far, just super appreciate you if you commented the correct math below, then I know you definitely watched to the end. So guys, if you're loving this, you can see everything that is just connected is connected. You can go, I mean, it's another tab. Yeah, it's another tab. But you know what? I didn't want to bog down the left sidebar and like overwhelm everybody. Like this is already a lot because there's so much more you can do. Okay, as far as domains, selling, and getting your arcs, you know, delivered to your people. Maybe you want beta readers. This is going to be super cool. Okay, so if that's something you're going to get into, consider upgrading. It is all included on the Indie Pro and Indie for Life. You get it all. You don't have to pay separate, two separate. We don't need to do that. All right, guys, so that's how you connect your reader magnet, how you start growing a list, how you keep your people engaged, reading from anywhere, and you get to keep track of it all. All right, guys, I'm Andy with BookBridge and ReaderBridge.io, and if you're interested in signing up, there is a 14-day free trial. Test it out, try it out. If it breaks, email support@bookbridge.io, and I'll be right on it. Until next time, I will see you later.